Okay, the first thing we're going to do is program a code onto this Kwikset key lock. Now what you need to do is just pull off the black sleeve in front. Now, if you did not take out the security screw on the black sleeve, it's going to be tougher to do. Let me show you. You have to take the whole unit off. There's a screw right there on the side, and there's a screw on the other side and one on the bottom. So there are 3 screws total that you have to take off if you didn't take off that security screw, and so that whole front comes off. So you can see it makes it a lot easier if you just take out the security screw that's there. Then when you're ready to code it, like what we're about to do, you just have to take off the black sleeve and not the whole piece. Okay, there are 2 buttons on the front, and you want to press the program button, which is the one on the bottom. And then enter the code that you want to use, 4-digit code, and press lock. And you'll hear a beep. And that's it, you're done. Now we just need to test it to make sure it worked okay. So we'll lock the door by pressing the lock. We'll press in the keypad that we just programmed, and it should open up just like that. The deadbolt retracts, and you can walk into the house with your key code. Now the cool thing about this lock is that you can code up to 30 individual codes in this one keypad. So let's say you went on vacation or something like that, and you paid somebody to feed your dog. You could give them a different code than what your main code is, and then when you get back from vacation, you can erase that code. So let's go over how to erase individual codes. Just like before, we'll take off the front cover, and we'll push the program button. After you push the program button, we'll push the lock button, press in the code that we want to erase, press the lock button again, and then press the code again, and then the lock button one more time at the end. And you'll hear that beep again. And that's it. That's all you have to do to erase a code. You just have to remember that you have to put it in twice, hitting the lock button in between. And now I'm just testing the lock to make sure that the code doesn't work. And as you can see, it doesn't. And when I put the code in, the bolt doesn't retract in. Okay, there's one more thing I want to show you in this video, and it was a problem that I ran into. When we moved into the house, somebody had already put a code in, and we didn't know what that code was. So we had to reset it back to factory settings. So I'll show you how I did that. Going back to factory settings is a little more difficult, but once again, we'll take off the front cover, and this time we'll also take out the battery pack. Now once you do that, press the program button, and as you're holding that program button in, put the battery pack back in, and you'll hold that for 30 seconds. And once that 30 seconds passes, what's going to happen is right underneath my finger, there's a little light there. And when 30 seconds is up, that little light is going to go off. And you have to pay close attention to that. So we're almost there at about 30 seconds before that light goes off. Just a few seconds left now. There it goes. And then you let go, and then it will flash again. And after it flashes twice, press it again, and it will go green. And now once it does that, watch. The bolt will go out. And what it's doing is it's determining what side the lock is on. So that tells you that you did it right, and it's back to factory settings now. So now you can go back to the beginning of the video and program your own code into the door. Hopefully that covers everything for programming this lock. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And if this helped you out any, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video.